extension equals to the diameter of the bucket. I think I'll go with a lower break point this time. Okay, so let's go through this basic lecture again, because remember, in order to get to all of the new lectures, you have to go through the basic lecture. Okay, so I created my extension. Determine breakpoint. I've determined my breakpoint.
1 inch out from shoulder.
1 inch out from shoulder. Now here's where we're going to digress. Remember I said we're moving away from the neckline. So if I come out 1 inch, I'm actually just building right up the neckline. That's right. Well, it could be 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inches. So you as a designer must now determine how far away from the shoulder neckline do you want to be. 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch? Give me a number. How far away?
2.
You want to be 2 inches away. Okay, so this point right here now represents my new shoulder neckline intersection. It's almost as if I took this point and I drug it back over here and my neckline sort of looks like that. Does everybody understand what I'm saying? Okay, so now let's go back into the basic lecture. From the shoulder neckline intersection, I go quarter inch.
No, I'm going to
Straight
repeat that.
line down.
Straight line to your break point.
No,
You do an inch from there.
my inch.
So,
This is my shoulder neckline.
yeah.
I don't have my 1 inch yet.
All you need to do 1 inch.
So, what you need to know is that you need to have 2 marks on your shoulder. The first mark represents how far away from the shoulder neckline you are moving. The second mark represents the 1 inch extension. So in other words, that second mark, or the one to the right, is constant. It's always going to be 1. So I can be 1 inch away and then I have a 1 inch stand. I can be 2 inches away and a 1 inch stand. I can be 3.5 away and a 1 inch stand. When I come back to the right, it is always going to be 1. How far I go to the left depends on what it is I'm creating. Okay, so you have to have 2 marks. This first mark, as I said, would be the equivalent of my, if this was elastic, my dragging this over here to this point just like so. So from that point, I would now come back my 1 inch. So 2 marks on the shoulder.
Would the only time that it would vary,
Excuse me?
would it vary at all if you have like a larger button?
He's making a
No,
collar
it has
away
nothing to
from
do
the